How to install solid inner tubes in a bike. I am Stephen Wimberley, and this is Working with Wimberley. First thing I'm going to do is remove the rubber stops from the brake so that I can get the wheel off of the bike. And I'm going to do that using a 10mm socket and ratchet. Okay, with the rubber stops from the brakes off, I flipped the bike upside down. The next thing I'm going to do is loosen both of the nuts that are on the wheel. I'm going to do that with a 5/8 socket and a ratchet. So with both nuts loose, you'll be able to pull the wheel off. Now that the wheel is off, if this was inflated, I would use my Phillips screwdriver and I would push down on the valve stem core to let the air out. But we don't need to do that now because this tire is already flat. So the next thing I'm going to do is use some flathead screwdrivers to carefully pry the tire away from the rim. And be careful not to scratch the rim. And actually at this point, use my hands and just work all the way around the rim, getting the tire off. I'm not going to remove it completely. I'm just going to remove it from this one side. So now that it's like that, you can just go in, grab the inner tube, and pull it out. Okay, so now that we have the air tube out of the tire, I'm going to install this solid inner tube. And one of the things you need to remember is on one side, you're going to want the tire to be beaded on the rim. And on the opposite side, you're going to want to leave it open like this in order to slide in the solid inner tube. So with the solid inner tube inside the tire, now we need to push it down and get it inside the rim. So now that the solid inner tube is in, we still have our tire beaded on the one side. On the other side, it's unbeaded, so the next step is to get this tire beaded on this side of the rim. So with the solid inner tube inside the wheel, what I want to do is just get it beaded a little here. And once I get it beaded, I'm going to hold it down with my hand and work my way around with the screwdriver, getting the tire beaded onto the rim. So with the solid inner tube in the tire on the rim, we can go ahead and reinstall it onto the bike. With the wheel installed back onto the bike, I'm going to reinstall the stoppers for the brakes, and this job should be done.
Thanks for watching the video. If you found this helpful, be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Thanks again.